This episode is about why toddlers aren't the only people who need a good tantrum now and then. Getting through the daily grind of life can be hard, and some days are going to be harder than others. Let's picture for a moment going through your day. Let's say you're a mom with school-aged children. So you get up in the morning, you have to get yourself ready, get the children up and fed and dressed, make sure backpacks and lunches are packed, get them out the door and dropped off at school or the bus stop. There's been a lot of stress, but you have to keep going. So you get to the appointment that you have scheduled next, and once you get there, you realize you've left something important at home. You take a deep breath, you've got this, you've got to keep going. Now that your whole day has been thrown off, you've got too much going on, and you don't have time for lunch. That starts to get a little overloading on your body and your mind by this point. The afternoon comes and you're tired because you didn't get the best night of sleep the night before. You hit traffic picking up the children. You need to get supper going for the evening meal, but you don't have any milk. So you stop by the grocery store on the way home to pick up the milk, and the checkout girl isn't particularly nice to you. Then when you get home, you are so emotionally overloaded that you're irritable, and you maybe even scream at your significant other or your child. We do this because we feel safe to let it all out in the safety of our own homes and with the people that we know love us. But I tell you what, if you were a toddler, you would have had a tantrum way before now. So there are benefits to having a toddler-style tantrum as an adult. We need the benefit of letting it all out. We need an emotional and physical relief for our mind and our bodies from the deluge of things that we've dealt with throughout the day. So let's look at this same scenario again. You have the exact same day, but in the end, you take a few minutes and you realize this was an exceptionally hard day, and you give yourself time for an adult tantrum. What exactly does that look like? For some people, that means putting their face in a pillow and screaming. Yet other people would prefer to throw some stuffed animals at a wall. Some people like to pound on empty egg cartons with their fist. Others enjoy vigorous workout, and still others really need to have a good cry. I work with my clients to identify the stressors that are in their lives and some of the ways they can relieve that stress. Now, some of those stressors they can eliminate, some of them they can learn to manage better, and some of them they're just going to have to tolerate. And so we have to find other skills, such as having an adult tantrum, to deal with those things as they add up. I like to teach clients how they can find a tantrum that works well for them. For example, do you have a way that you can help yourself have a really good cry if that's something that you need? Most of the time when we finally have the time and space to do that, we don't have the energy left to try and get that good cry going. My go-to is to have a movie that you know is your tearjerker. For me, it's Steel Magnolias and Les Miserables. Those are both guaranteed to get the waterworks going, and then I allow myself to have a really good, deep, guttural, ugly cry. Now, this doesn't work for everyone. If your adult tantrum looks different, that's okay too. But I encourage you to give it a try. I want you to think for a minute about a recent day when you could have benefited from an adult tantrum. Then decide which type of emotional release works best for you, and then you're ready to take on the world. If you'd like more help in managing your life stress, please visit my website at www.virginiaonlinetherapy.com and find out more information about how you can work with me on managing your life stress. Thank you.